consciously eating.
Welcome to a new game of Proleague, played between Yummyblabla, one of my teammates, and Neagat. Yet on Thieves Isle. So far, Yummyblabla cheesed every Proleague game. Therefore, I'm very excited to see what he is pulling this time. Neagat, a very good player, a very experienced player. I had the honor to cast a game with him, and yeah, he's a very friendly guy. Yummyblabla helped me understand a bit better the game, and he also kind of explained cheese to me, and he's a very supportive guy, and he also is a pretty knowledgeable guy. I mean, he knows Little War Game inside out. So I'm really looking forward to this game, because I expect Yummyblabla to cheese somehow. Would be the first time if he doesn't. So far it looks very standard. And both players open with Rex actually. Now it will be interesting to see what unit they will open with, because you have the option between, I think, everything except Soldier, right? So Archer and Raider. Yeah, nobody knows the score right now. I think I lost my game to DC, and everything else is not even played yet, I think. So it should be safe to say that his team is in front. Not too sure if it's Jay already played. He has to play versus Sadocaster or so. Yeah, we're gonna check that in the Discord. Alright, and we see Yummyblabla is scouting something and doing a raider. Same with Neagat. Scouted a bit of the area here, but yeah, opened with a raider as well. Both players stopped producing workers to have the castle a bit better timed. Both players actually on the same time placed the castle, and I guess the raiders will middle. Out of the two players, I think the raider micro, there will Yummyblabla have a slight edge. I think he's a bit better with the raider micro. I've seen him crazy stuff with it, and now they play a bit of yeah. Ooh, nice trick, Neagat. Ooh, I think. Ooh, Yummyblabla, run, bro. Yeah, Yummyblabla really kind of botched this one. Uh, so yeah, I mean, that doesn't look too good, but there's an archer. He can do a bit of damage as well, and the raiders are very squishy units. But Yummyblabla is a bit distracted, pulled the workers a bit late, but pulling 5 of them. Second archer out. We see the same on Neagat's side. He was a bit quicker with the worker pull, and see no second racks, no workshop, no nothing. We see only more archers, and I think he just lost his raider. Yeah, I think he got in to try to kill the raider from Yummyblabla, but the archers and the raider dealt too much damage. And we see still no second racks. Both players staying on 1 racks. Just one more house, and I guess Neagat is kind of expecting Yummy to push now, which is very interesting to me. I mean, I'm bullying down now my second racks, my workshops. I try to get production rolling, but these two players very very not afraid of each other, I would say, and they kind of know what's up. and what's happening and stuff. Neagat just waiting here. I mean, he knows that Yummyblabla will come and he will have the edge because he can shoot down the... Ooh, nice one. Yummyblabla saved the life of his raider. But now Yummyblabla knows he cannot enter this choke because the archers fire directly. And now we see it. We see a workshop, actually. And in the meantime, Yummyblabla is a bit greedy and gets his third. And is also trying to get in, killing these workshops here, who block the way, and freeing up another entry space, so to say. Let's see if he sees it. Okay, he hears it and he can also see it, so I guess he knows. But he's still leaving his archers here. I guess the catapult will be in time. And it's only for archers, though. Not really... Oh, and we see a wolves then. So I expect Yummyblabla to go for werewolves in combination with archers. So that werewolves will be in front and tanking. But Neagat's still not reacting to... Ah, okay, now, oh. Okay, now he knows. And the cutter's ready. So I guess there's no real threat here. Yeah, and he will definitely kill this one, I think. Oh, okay. He leaves it and lets it run. So the archers survive, but the entryway is freed up. And now Neagat is kind of stuck and contained on two bases. I mean, he has two catapults, right? So that's something which is going for him. But the third base, and also a castle. We see that there's an upgrade for the fortress here. Interesting. And Yummyblabla is killing another workshop. This time he's making way for his units on his own second, which is very interesting. And he builds wolves, actually. Wow, okay, nice. Very interesting game from Yummyblabla. I think I've never seen someone play that weird. I see an advanced workshop as well, so he will most likely be dropping wolves. I guess that's the idea, maybe soldiers. But the cutter drop is already coming from Neagat. Yeah, Yummyblabla needs to take these archers and hunt down the airship. But we see now Yummyblabla also getting down, or getting an tower already. So he kind of expects, because he saw the catapult, right? So he expects Neagat to pull a trick with the catapults. And indeed, there it is. Nice. Okay, and yeah, okay. He didn't lose a single worker yet. And the wolves will deal damage to the catapults, and the archers will shoot down this airship. Or at least they will try to. On the other side, the third is running now for Neagat. And he replaced the workshop with a forge. Not sure if the forge is the right building. Usually you want to have the forge in the back to have no problems with queuing upgrades. It's kind of important building. Not sure if I agree with the decision to put it here. But it's blocked, I guess. That's the main goal here. And we see Neagat is very annoying. I mean, Neagat now scouted the dragons. He already saw the wolves. So he kind of knows what's coming. But he can drop another time here, maybe. Or he just flies away. Yeah, usually you want to fire here. Okay. He killed some units. One worker. He killed one worker, that's okay. Maybe drop here again to kill this worker, no? Okay, and now the archers come and deal a damage again. So I guess Neagat really needs to leave now. Or just hover around and try another time here, because the archers are here. Okay, he drops and kills another wolf. Interesting. One Zeppelin with catapults was already killed for Neagat. I did miss that. I guess the ballista shot down something here. Yeah, and 4 catapults and 1 airship down now. That's very, yeah, very bad. And definitely not good for Neagat. Neagat still... okay, yeah, let's see. So, the first advanced workshop is down and producing the ballista now. Let's see if he already has the upgrades. Okay, so Neagat still needs the upgrade for the AoE damage. Oh, he cancelled the advanced workshop. Interesting. And he's getting milled. So will we see an air battle? Will it be gyrocopters versus dragons? Maybe. First dragon out for Yummy. And also a 4th base for Yummyblabla. Very sneaky. Now it makes sense that he freed up the way here. And he's also working on killing this fortress to have more space and another base. But I think these 2 bases are very exposed. Because if we see the gyros and they come in good numbers, they can pretty much harass everything here. And I am not too sure if Yummyblabla will be able to fly his ballistas around that much. We already see that he's already at 110 supply, so there's not too much supply left for the dragons. But he dropped his wolves, as I expected. Killed 1 tower here, and now he loses every wolf, I expect. We see a tower, it was not continue to produce. Ah, that's rough, mate. That's rough. If Neagat really loses the advanced workshop, that's rough. These wolves are very good at getting buildings down. And even though you lose them, you deal so much damage. Okay, 3 wolves are most likely not enough to finish the advanced workshop. Because, I mean, Neagat reacted and started repairing. First, gyro is out. But we see that Yummyblabla is going in here. There's only 2 towers. But we see the ballista already and it's shooting down. Oh, that was a very close one. Yummyblabla dropping the ballista himself. Was close. Neagat losing the first tower to the wolves. Might be losing a lot of workers now. The house is also shut down. And the ballista's doing a good job. Taking out the first dragon from Yummyblabla. I guess Yummy will not continue to... Oh! Ooh! Interesting! Ah, that's funny. That's very funny. So Yummyblabla kills the entry point. And Neagat is like, I will build here. And you don't even know. And actually, sooner rather than later, Yummyblabla will send a worker here to set up an expansion, and then he will be like, oh, hi Neagat. So they will see each other there. That's very funny. Okay, so what's the state of the game? 120 supply for Yummyblabla versus 93 versus Neagat, who is holding out pretty well, honestly. He blocked the entryway, of course, but now he will lose the forge most likely. Unless he brings some catapults there to shoot from below. I think that's the plan right now. But yeah, the forge is down, as I said. It's a very, very squishy building, and you really don't want to have it here. Okay, first shot fired. The airship will most likely go down. Yeah, okay, will go down. But 1 archer will go down as well. The raiders were aiding here with the archers together. And we see a base army coming from below. 3 dragons and a handful of, yeah, more than 10 wolves, and I guess this army is done for. There's no way. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's it. You have to. Neagat not bringing his ballista here is a mistake, definitely. But the archer's holding out very well. Killed all the wolves already. And now the ballista's coming and the mill's coming. I guess Yummyblabla is losing this fight. After all, I expected him to... okay, he left the units here. He should really bring them in with him. Was a bit of a misplay by Yummyblabla, not... Yeah, just waiting with the archers there is not a good idea. And now Yummyblabla has to fight back. He lost all the dragons, right? Yeah, he lost all his 3 damaged dragons. Archer's shooting down Yummyblabla's Neagat's gyrocopters, and in the end he kills the units here and the archers. Neagat not really moving them too much. I guess he just yeah, accepted their fate. Now we see another workshop. We see the mills producing without end. But man, the ballistas are very crucial and they are very damaged. We see some soldiers coming. And we see another base for Neagat, who is on 4 bases right now. He will be on 5 bases when he's ooh, yeah, okay. Now, another airship down. And yeah, he will try to get the 5th base, but I guess Yummyblabla has other plans. And the main is running out. And now he found the secret base from Neagat. That's a bit unlucky, really. Yeah, I guess Neagat cannot really hold this one. But he may be able to kill a few units here and get this base as his fort. But he's also losing his ballista here to the wolves, which is, yeah, not good. And also the gyros here are a bit overwhelmed by this 1 ballista. Not too sure. Okay, 1 base is definitely down for Neagat. And Yummy still mining, still good. Main is mined out, of course. And he's already transferring his main workers to the new base, or the place where he wants to set up his new base. And Neagat is, yeah, kind of struggling to defend this one. There is an airship. He could potentially pick up the units here and fly them down, or at least pick up the ballista, so it's not getting killed by the wolves here. 2 towers are also here, and Neagat taking the middle base. That's very bold. Yeah, and the wolves and the dragons overwhelming the middle base. Easy. Another dregs here, coming from behind, so to say, or from below. Taking down more wolves coming. Base in the middle is down. Not sure if it's even if it was even cancelled. Where's the ballista? Ah, here. Okay, here's the ballista, repaired by workers and nice surround for the time being. But the ballista also cannot reach anything. Now it's shooting, but the workers are all over the place. And I guess that's too many dragons, though. Well, the ballista is full HP again, and the wolves are not really dealing damage to the ballista. So the ballista is the hero ballista right now, and defending this one all by itself. Okay, taking out another worker here, but that's it for the moment. Still 130 supply versus 85 now, but these catapults and this 1 hero ballista are able to defend this all the army. Yummyblabla is throwing at Neagat right now. Neagat has his rally point here. I think it should be here to have all the units in the right place. He's setting up a new round of towers actually, which is interesting. So he wants to defend from here, but he cannot really repair from here, I guess. But at least he has vision. And yeah, Yummyblabla will try to engage another time, as it seems. But Neagat reacting with the workers as well, and the soldier position here is nice. Yeah, but Yummyblabla took one worker, and he really needs the worker here to continue this this tower, the 3rd one. And up here we see the wolves engaging, taking out the catapults. And where are the dragons? Ah, okay, here. And we see another base from Yummy. Oh my god! So we have more dragons. I guess they flew in here and harassed the worker line. I guess he killed them. Let's see, unit lost. Yeah, okay. 32 workers lost, yeah. He definitely killed a few workers already. And another round there. And now he killed the ballista, I guess, with the airship. And the tower here will go down. And yeah, I guess the gyros are nice and everything. But Yummyblabla just finishes the game soon. More bases, way more income, way more mining. Way more units even. He's at 150, and Neagat currently sitting at 80. Yeah, I guess that's it. But Neagat is trying, still. Losing his forge again. He's defending his 4th base. Or 3rd, rather. Or the 3rd mining base. It's okay. Getting up near towers and everything. But in the end, I think the dragons are too much. And yeah, there we see it. Very well played by Yummy. A bit unfortunate for Neagat with the base below here, but GG to both players.